Welcome back. This is success tip number 9, and this one is an interesting one. So after we had the situation, we had the ideal outcomes, we had the solution. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the payment terms. Payment terms is the next crucial part to articulate it with confidence. What do I mean by that? The other day we had 2 people coming in showing us their quote template and their proposal template, and they asked me to critique it. And in there, some of the language was written in such a way at the time when it was payment terms that you could easily think like, this person doesn't take confidence in their ability that we're going to buy this. So it was very loosely, very wishy-washy articulated, and it was almost like asking for people to pay in a certain way, rather than saying, if you'd like to do business with us, this is how we do business. You got to say it in an assertive, in a confident, and in a poised way, so that people know that you know what you're doing. You have full confidence and certainty in your own product and service that you can do a good job with it. If you don't convey that sort of confidence, it's very easy for somebody who's in a deal-making mode, typically that would be a D on the disc, to basically see the slightest sign of insecurity to basically jump on it and walk over you. You don't want that to happen, do you? So take pride in what you do and articulate things in an assertive, powerful way when you say it as well as when you write it. So as you are showing about the payment terms in your sales proposal, make sure the language is right and it sounds like that, but also make sure that you incentivize prepayment in full. Here's what I mean. Certain times, people appreciate saving 10% or even 20%. So, if you, for example, are about to deliver a project in services, and that project is worth, let's just say, $100,000 for easy reference, you could normally, like some people do, go in stages and say, well, you know, the first deposit is 25%, and then 4 weeks later it's that, and you got a stage type payment plan available for them. You could also just do monthly sums. Every month for the next 6 months we're going to pay $20,000, for 5 months, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. And that's it, and there's 100 grand there too. I would highly guard you from that. You can offer that, but you want to make sure that you position your pricing in such a way that if people pay in full upfront, it makes your life a lot easier. You have less admin fees, and then you can also justify why that is worth money to you. If they make your life easy and they save time for you and your team, and you don't have to chase money or worry about it or ask like, hey guys, where are you at with the payment? It was due then and it's still not in the account. You don't want to have this sort of stuff jeopardize or encroach on your relationship, do you? You also don't want it to corrupt your mind and cause grief and worries. So therefore, incentivize prepayment. So what we do for when we do projects as a consulting firm, we will say that people can save 10% by paying everything up front. Now, if they agree in $100,000 as a project to pay you anyway over the course of 6 months, guess what? Whether they do it 6 months now or they do it all up front, it does not matter, especially if it's part of the same fiscal year. So if they then can save 10,000 of the 100 by paying you up front, guess what? You got more cash in the bank quickly and you don't have to really chase money. I personally don't like chasing money, that's why I do it. Also online, where people buy as individuals courses and coaching programs and the likes, what we do there is if people go on a payment plan and basically buy a course, for example, over 12 months, that will be 20% dearer because of admin fees, because of the risk involved. We basically play in bank. And to do that, we would just want to benefit from that and just charge a premium for it. It's as if people would buy on credit, and if they don't pay their credit card in due time, straight away 23% fees are due in terms of interests on top of it. It's the same idea. So either people go for stretch it out over a payment plan and basically choose for time to pay it off and therefore ease the cash flow but pay a premium, or they say, you know what, I'm happy, I got the cash ready to go, I want to save money, and you might have people that prefer the first option and other people that prefer the second option, and offering both of those options is a good idea. That was success tip number 9.